Hey guys, it's been a minute. It's been a real long time. Welcome to my channel. So this video is the intro video to my 75 hard challenge. I am going to be taking on the 75 hard challenge, and I want to bring everybody along for that journey with me. So if you do not know what the 75 hard challenge is, it is a 75-day challenge where you stick to a strict diet that you pick, and in that diet you can have no alcohol, no cheat days, not even a bite. No cheat meals, like no bites. If you mess up that, you have to go back to day one. You also have to complete 2 workouts a day. Each workout has to be at least 45 minutes each, and one of them has to be outside. You also have to drink at least a gallon of water a day, and to hit that gallon mark, it has to be a gallon of clear liquid, clear water. So it can't have any sort of like Mio things, no like Crystal Lights, straight water. You also have to read at least 10 pages of a self-help or business-related book every day, and it has to be nonfiction, and you have to read it. You cannot listen to it or watch it. You have to read it. And also, you have to take a progress photo at the same time every single day. So, why am I taking on this challenge? I am taking on this challenge to get myself some discipline, and to also train my mind and my body so I can have a better relationship with myself. I'm looking down because I have my notes written down so I don't forget what I want to say. So I'm 28 years old. I've always had a not the best relationship with my body, with myself. I did ice skating, I did cheerleading when I was little, and I'm short, but I'm also very curvy, so as I started hitting puberty, it got really hard. I was noticing changes in my body that I didn't necessarily like for the sports that I was doing. And I remember being like 10, 11 years old, stepping on a scale and crying because the scale read like 70 pounds or something. It was ridiculous. And like all through high school, I was like 85 pounds. I was a size 0, but I had big boobs, so like I hated it. Like I would step on the scale. If the scale went up, I would allow myself to eat like nothing, like 300 calories a day, and I would work out and burn like 1,000 calories a day. It was awful, and like I royally fucked my metabolism. Like I know I did for a fact. Like I'm 28 and I'm definitely really now feeling how bad I messed up my metabolism, and I don't know that I can ever really repair it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to work with what I have. So I want to have a better relationship with my body and learn how to love my body the way it is. And so I also like that this isn't necessarily focusing on weight loss. I like that it wants you to take a progress photo every day, that it doesn't want you to weigh yourself every day or every week. There's nothing about stepping on a scale in this anywhere at all, and I freaking love that. The diet plan that I'm going to pick, and everybody can pick, you can pick what you want. So if you want to do keto, if you want to do paleo, if you want to do Mediterranean, Weight Watchers, South Beach, Atkins, whatever you want to do, you do what you want to do. For me personally, I'm not going to do an actual diet plan, just because for me that's way too restrictive and it gets me into some of those bad mental habits that I need to get rid of. So I'm just gonna do, if it fits your macros, but I'm gonna do it as clean as possible with no processed or refined foods, like 95% of the time. So for me, I just went to like a random macro calculator, and put in my weight, my activity level, and how much I want to lose, which I would like to lose a pound a week if possible. And so I have 84 grams of protein, 183 carbs, 39 grams of fat, and 1,367 calories, which honestly for me is right in line with what I try to eat anyways, because like I said, I'm 4'9", I'm not a big person, so I'm not hungry a lot anyways. So I try to stick around 1,200, 1,300 calories a day. I know for a lot of people that's really low, but that's what works for me with how active I am, which I'm not active. And obviously, as I get more active, I will adjust that number accordingly as this goes on in 75 days. So what I'm going to do for exercising, I'm going to do some form of HIIT because I like HIIT. It keeps my mind interested. And either like walking, jogging, maybe playing disc golf with my fiance and his friends a couple times a week when they play. Yeah, I like the HIIT because I can do straight HIIT and Tabata, or like I can do HIIT hop that, like, there's some people on here that do. I can do HIIT Pilates. Like, I like that HIIT has a lot of different variations to it that all use the same kind of methodology. And rewards to myself, I'm not really going to give myself like rewards, but I will, as I see fit. Like, if I stick with it for like a full 14 days and like I don't go back to day one, like I'll give myself some type of like subscription box for, the month, whether it's Birchbox. There's some like bridal subscription boxes that I kind of want to try out, something like that. Maybe I'll buy myself a really nice pair of sneakers, some cute workout outfits. Maybe I'll get myself a really nice spray tan, some like actual new clothes. I'm not really going to focus too much on the rewards. I'm going to kind of do them as I go, because I feel like if I focus too much on the long term and not just taking it day by day, I'm going to end up sabotaging myself. But I'm not going to beat myself up if I do have to go back to day one. I'm not going to give up. I'll just keep trying again, starting over. So I'm honestly most concerned about 4th of July and Labor Day, because in here there's no alcohol, and that's what I'm most concerned about, is 4th of July and Labor Day. At home, I'm not that much of a drinker. Like, we have alcohol in the house, obviously. But I'm not that much of a drinker at home. Like, I'll have a glass of wine or champagne or Prosecco or like a seltzer or something. But I don't drink a lot at home. It's when I'm out in social situations, I drink a lot, and I don't know how to have just one drink. I have to have like 2 or 3 or 20. So I really want to focus more. That's, I think, is going to be the hardest thing for me, which is probably good because it will help me learn how to be in social situations without alcohol. And then that's really what I'm most concerned about. So I'm going to make a Facebook group to keep myself accountable and anybody else accountable who wants to do this. I'm going to post every day on my Instagram my food, and how I'm going to do that, I'm going to post all 3 meals and any snacks in like a slideshow thing, and then I'm gonna like write out what I ate and how I'm feeling, and then I'm going to bury any calorie or macro counts like deep in the description, and I'm gonna put like a trigger warning on every post, so that way if somebody has issues, they know to not open up the see more box. And for the progress photos, I'm obviously going to do the progress photos every single day, but I'm going to post them weekly. I'm not going to post them daily. And I'll be coming on here every day, maybe doing short, like 5-10 minute videos, talking about that day, talking about how it went. So this is going to be starting tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go for a walk. When I get up in the morning, I'll be a 45-minute walk, and then I'll get home. I have a couple wedding venues to look at tomorrow, but that's fine. I'll get home after that, and I'll do a HIIT workout. And I will take the first progress photo tomorrow, and I'm really excited to see how 75 days goes. I think this will be great for me. It'll really kind of help me retrain my brain into looking at the long term and not just what's right in front of me, because that's kind of what I do. I just look at like what's right in front of me, like a couple days down the road or a couple weeks, versus like months and years. And this is something that can really be a sustainable lifestyle for me for the future. So yeah, I will link my Instagram down below. When I make the Facebook group, I will link that down below as well. And I will put the link to the 75 Hard challenge if any of you want to try it. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I didn't hit the button.